Hi, I'm Victoria Zarbaugh, and an object that's important to me is this dictionary that I got from my great-grandma this past year. My great-grandma is someone who's always been really important to me. The earliest memory I can remember with her is when I was 4 years old, and my mom took us to her little house in Canfield, Ohio, and she sat me and my brother down and she taught us how to China paint. And that was just something that really meant something to me. And my dad, who also loves to paint and draw, with his influence and with her influence, drawing and painting quickly became something that I love to do. And so ever since then, I've just had a really special bond with my great-grandma. And this past year, we went to visit her for her 99th birthday. And while we were there, we were just sitting and chatting with her. And she was, of course, asking us how life is, how everything's going. And that year, it was my senior year. And she asked me what I wanted to do and what I wanted to study. And when I was little, a lot having to do with her teaching me how to paint when I was younger. I wanted to be an art teacher, and she knew that that was something that I would be really good at. And she always told me that being a teacher just fit my personality, fit who I was. And so for a long time, that's what I wanted to be. I went through a few phases. I think at one point I wanted to be a vet, and then I wanted to be a nurse. But this past year was my senior year, and I ended up settling on the idea to be an elementary school teacher. Not an art teacher, but pretty close. And I was really excited to tell her. So when we went, she asked me what I wanted to be, and I told her that I finally settled on the idea to be a elementary school teacher, and she was over the moon. She was so excited, and the first thing she said after I told her was, "Hold on, stay there." And she got up with her little walker and she walked over into her study in her house, and she pulled out this dictionary out of her drawer, and it's actually hers from 1942 that she got from her dad. And she's had it just sitting in her study, and she handed it to me and said, "I want you to have this so that you can put it in your classroom, and it's something that you can just remember me by, and something that you can look at and just know that I'll always be there supporting you and cheering you on." And it meant a lot to me, and I can't wait to put it in my classroom someday.